read this to you, but I can't read fast enough, so you may have to pause it in order to see it. These are the things I'm doing to prepare for PC. As you can see, I am rooting around in the van. I'm thinking that this might be my backup camera hookup. Look at that. Yeah, unfortunately, all the audio that was recorded on this didn't come through because I used a waterproof camera with, well, it was a little mini cam that my son and I use sometimes when we're out and about on a tripod, and it's a tough sucker. So anyway, you can see there I installed a wire down through. I tucked it all the way in underneath the sides. I kept tucking until I couldn't tuck any further. I used believe it or not, a paint can opener as like a poking tool, so I didn't damage the wire and I was able to get inside. I could still get inside and tuck that wire in nice and tight. Then you can see I went to the back and I had to cut coming through the plastic. I took the plastic lip off. Of course, I broke it, so I ended up having to screw that back in to make that fit again. And then I came out around the back to the bumper, and I had to get in over the black edging between the bumper and the actual frame of the vehicle. Then I was able to hook the wiring into being back there. I was able to fish the wire through with a coat hanger and set it up so that it would go and turn on whenever I went to use the backup or reverse, so that way it would power it. And here I am discussing goodness knows what, but this is transmission fluid that's empty, and got us transmission fluid bottles there after changing the filter out. Thank you, Han, for helping me. And then we also changed the oil, so there's the empty oil canister, and he happened to have an old oil canister there already empty that he used to put the old oil in, so we didn't need to even use mine. I offered to give him mine, but he said, no, that means I got to change oil again. So there's me and my son just getting it all ready to go and put away. The camera I got is pretty neat, but for some reason it didn't seem to want to do much when it came to recording any audio. So we're just going to have to do a voiceover, and I hope this comes out half as clear as it should. I just set it up and it doesn't seem to be very loud. I'm hoping it's louder than it is. Whoa, look at the rust under there. Woohoo! Yeah, definitely don't want to be underneath there for very long. Yeah, I guess I won't be putting too much money into that vehicle. It's seen a lot of wet, miserable, snowy weather and salt and sand, I guess, and was always parked in a heated garage, which is never a good thing for a vehicle in the winter. As you can see there, I'm trying to figure out where to put that wire and plug it into the camera. The duct tape is no longer there. Can you hear me now? Now it's time to replace the carrier locks, which were no good on my old one. Let's go back to a camera with some audio and see how I sound. Just a little clip to say awesome. So this is my rooftop canopy, and if I close this, I put a new lock in here. Now you close it, you turn your key, and you can hear it click, and now it don't open. So my locks are working. And there you go, it opens. And this is the old lock, which I'm replacing because, well, it's pointless if you can't use them. And I know one thing, I'm tired of hearing the wind whistling through the straps. But then again, we'll probably end up using the straps to strap something else down on top of the roof. Anyhow, that's it. Yay! I just got to switch that one out. So I don't have a stand to record it, or I'd record it me doing it and you can hear me cursing. I'd have to block all that out, see? A lot of extra video editing. After a lot of hammering and punching and all that stuff, this is ready for the new lock. Alright, focus is off. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I got the damn thing closed. And I was pretty... Oh, it was rough. I don't know how, but this ended up inside the hinge when I was trying to get it all put back together and see if it would close. And of course, something had to go wrong, right? So that had to be my problem. So I had to try to pry that sucker back out. Yeah. Fun times. Fun times in the Maritimes, we used to say. Alright. Anyway, that's ready to go back on the roof of the van, and I actually got keys wherever I put them. I just put new locks on so I don't lose my keys, but I'll probably lose the keys before I get the lock on. Thank goodness there's 4 keys, but 2 of them are stuck together, so that's an accident waiting to happen for me. And that's also unclamped. Unclamp this. And unclamp this one. And oh no, I gotta love the camera work. Can't open it without 2 hands while it's sitting sideways in the garage. There you go. There you go. There you go. Fixed. Finish. Finito. How the heck can I adjust this so it's bigger? See my wheelchair ramp? Very lucky I haven't had to use that this year. Yet. Never say never. If I can stop falling all over the place, alright. Yeah, so there you go. One new set of locks for canopy rack. For a carrier. It's not a canopy, it's carrier. I don't know why it calls it a canopy. Oh my goodness, you can see up my nose. And you can see the garbage up in the attic if there's any garbage. There's lots of stuff here. After me being laid up for a while, everything was just getting tossed into the garage for me to sort through someday, and well, I guess that someday is here. I'm actually out on my feet. So some time to start going through my stuff, but as you can see, we got a lot of there's our van that was going to BC. We'll be sleeping in that sucker. And yeah, there'll be a lot of touring and a lot of shows on that. And yeah, I gotta go through that mess there. This thing here, behind here is a portable shower / privacy tent, I guess. So, but yeah, and then we got a fly screen and bug screen. I don't see anything the way I'm bobbing around there. Can we see this? See this? Yeah, we can. Okay. And we managed to hook a deal at Canadian Tire. We're looking at them used for the same price as we bought this new one. So I got a funny feeling that it's probably not going to be the strongest. as long as my wife's happy and it keeps the flies off the food, and if we need to go and hide away from the flies, we got a place to go. But I got lots of fly dope, so hopefully we'll get some fishing or something done too. Alright, that's it for me, and that's it for you. Did you want the number on my key so you can open my canopy, or my canopy? See, canopy again. So you can open up my cargo carrier. Oh man, I need more coffee. So like and subscribe so you can follow along with my trip to BC. Let's hope that it's very exciting. As we can see, I'm getting ready to load the carrier. I didn't actually show what I'm putting into the carrier yet, but I'm sure you'll see what comes out of the carrier, because that sucker is stuffed. And I may have an extra passenger, I'm not quite sure on that one yet, and that will bring a big change to what I got set up in the van already, and I'll have to actually accommodate another seat, but we will figure that out shortly. Somehow I gotta figure out how I'm going to fit my 2 little jerry cans in the roof rack, just in case my gas can, which is going empty to full off and on, it got a little bit of a spunk in it. When I'm running out of gas, it's actually bringing me some more in from somewhere. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to fill her up every day. Hope we have a wonderful trip, and it was the first time using voiceover. Was it overwhelming? Comment below, let me know.